the cockpit.
Welcome back to the show. I took to the streets of Dublin today to ask the people if they believe that Dublin bus drivers should be allowed to listen to their radios. Dublin Bus are bringing in a rule tomorrow that will make it illegal for bus drivers to listen to their radios while driving the bus. Most bus drivers are against this rule, so I decided to go into the city centre, the heart of Dublin, and see what Dublin Bus customers think of this rule. Should they be allowed to listen to their radios, or should they not? Let's see what the people think of this issue.
Do you think it's fair that the bus drivers aren't allowed to have their radios on in the cockpit?
No, that's not right. It's hard enough sitting there all day, yeah.
I don't see why it would be a problem.
I don't think it's fair. Maybe they should. I don't see it as a huge distraction.
Yes.
I think they should be allowed to have the radio on. I mean, it seems quite lonely up there in their little cockpit.
I think it's a bit over the top, yes. Yeah. You know, we all have radios in our cars, and I do a lot of travelling on Dublin Bus, and I don't see a problem about it.
Well, I feel it could distract the driver. Too many passengers, safety. You need all your wits about you in Dublin traffic.
I mean, what's the difference? Like, they're only listening to songs, and sure, it's not bothering anyone because half the people there wear earphones. Like, then what's the difference in having your radio on the car? Like, just because there's 70 extra people in the back, like, doesn't make a difference.
No radios.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they should be concentrating on what they're doing.
Because think about it, they're on the bus for hours and stuff. They be bored as well, so they need a little entertainment.
It's pretty unfair that they're not allowed to listen to radio.
That'd drive me nuts if I had to drive my car and no radio on. I don't see what harm it's doing, not unless they start boogieing behind the wheel.
If the average driver can listen to the radio and still have their wits about them on the road, I mean, why shouldn't bus drivers?
I'm working for the company now 13 years, and I've had a radio since day one, and not once has it contributed to any sort of incident or accident while I was driving the bus. I'm actually lost without the radio. I need a radio. I listen to Nova, I listen to different stations, and not once has it affected my ability to drive a bus safely.
I think that I don't see the harm. I don't think it's that distracting. I think it keeps them sane. I'd say to imagine. So I'd say let them have it. Why not?
Yes, for the radios.
No, I don't agree with that. That's not right. I mean, they should be able to listen to the radio. Like, if taxi men are allowed to drive around with their radios on, I don't see why Dublin Bus can't. The day somebody crashes into a wall because they've been listening to techno, then it's a problem.
They're stuck in that booth all day, driving up and down the routes, and you're allowed to listen to radio in a car, so it doesn't really affect your attention. Whereas in a bus, what's the difference? The only distraction I could see is when people are coming on and trying to say where they're going. They mightn't be able to hear them, but other than that, I don't think it impaired the driving.
I think they should have the radio on if they're alert and they're doing their job. If not, they should have it off. But if they're doing a fine job, they should go ahead and enjoy the boredom of the day and listen to